People, it's me, King Human. I'm using my clown mug today because I'm going to talk about these binary options clowns and give you an earful of that. So what's doing? A while back, I made a video, maybe two, I don't remember, it's been a while, on the binary option scams that are out there on the internet. The reason I made that video is because a bunch of my followers have been taken to the cleaners by these idiot scammers, promising easy money and, you know, how you can make all this money in 1 minute just hitting a button or using a binary options robot or, you know, bunch of bullshit. And so I came out and said there was a bunch of binary option scams out there, and there are. And I got so much flack from, well, basically from people trying to push their binary options products and garbage. But the facts are the facts. And, you know, I get so tired of having these people screaming and yelling, you know, in the comment section or whatever, how great binary options are. Well, you know, I'm just saying, people, I know it's real, they make it sound so attractive. Ooh, binary options. They're so great. Oh, King Human, if binary options were a scam, how is it that I made this much money with them and blah, blah, blah. And binary options, you can make a living just doing 2 minutes of work a day, you know, on every other day of the week, and you'll be rich in 1 minute. And oh my God, come on. So what I want you guys to do is get the facts, and I'm going to post down in the video description section. I'm going to post a couple of PDF files and articles by the Securities and Exchange Commission. That's the government regulatory agency for trading stocks, bonds, all that kind of stuff, all these instruments. So you're getting it right from the horse's mouth and reading what the government has to say about binary options. Now, there's a lot of binary options companies on the internet where you can trade binary options, and a lot of them are offshore, meaning outside of the U.S. And the reason for that is jurisdictional problems. We can't go after them. It's illegal. What they're doing is illegal, and they're trying to stay outside of the U.S. jurisdiction so the U.S. can't throw them in jail for the scams that they're pulling. You know, it's kind of the same reason a bunch of these online gambling sites are offshore. And if you think binary options are anything other than gambling, you're delusional. It's a pure gamble play. Now, here's the difference between a real option and a binary option. A binary option executes automatically at the expiration date. It's like there's no underlying asset. You have no choice. It's either in the money or out of the money at the end of the expiration date. And the problem is most options expire out of the money. In a real option, you've got exactly that. You've got the option to exercise your right to either buy the underlying asset or not. So you can take physical possession of the underlying asset. So if you buy an option in AT&T stock, and you know, you can actually use that option to buy, to exercise your option and actually hold the physical goods. So you've got some kind of an asset there. Whereas a binary option is just vapor. It's nothing. It's really basically a gamble play. Anyway, don't believe me. I don't want you to believe me. But download these PDF reports from the government and read them before you get involved in this binary options bullshit. Yes, there are, I guess there's one company or two companies in the U.S. that you can do binary options trading with. They're not offshore, they're not, you know, whatever, but the underlying fundamental thing you have to know is how these binary options work. And personally, look, okay, here's the deal. You know, I understand that a lot of people get on here when I make a video about something, and I say, look, stay away from it. A lot of people will get on here and make comments, oh, it's great, it's fantastic, King Human doesn't know what he's talking about, he's full of crap. That's why he's bald, that's why he wears sunglasses, that's why he's fat, that's why he's fugly, that's why he wears t-shirts. You know, all of this nonsense. And you have to look at their motivation versus my motivation. What do I get? What do I earn for telling you to stay away from something like this? What do they get if they convince you to get involved in their binary options bots and their binary options bullshit? They get your money. You know, a lot of people that are commenting down here have an agenda. They've got a product out there in the marketplace on how to trade binary options and make a bunch of dough. And they're trying to get you involved in buying that. That's their motivation. So I'm just trying to educate you guys. Now, if there's somebody out there who can show me and prove to me, in other words, say, okay, King Human, this is what you do. Go here, go here, go here, do this, 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 and you will make a consistent high income with binary options. If you can prove it to me, then I'll make another video and I'll say, hey, look, guys, I was wrong. Look, this is what works, and I did it myself, and it makes money for me. I'm willing to be convinced, but believe me, that day is far from today. I don't see it happening anytime in the near future. Anybody that promises push-button profits, you know, where you can go beep and make money and then go out and play golf for the rest of the day and do that on a consistent basis, forget about it. And you know what? I'm a gambler. I don't have anything against gambling. I do it all the time. I go to Vegas once or twice a month. And I have fun with it. But here's the thing. I only play with money I can afford to lose. And I understand the risk before I get involved. I study these games. I study craps. I study baccarat. I study any time I'm going to gamble. I spent years studying those games and understanding every little intricate aspect of it. I know what the house advantage is to the nth degree. I've played, I've tried a bunch of things, I've studied it for years. So, you know, that's just me. If you're going to get involved in anything like binary options or anything like that, I want you guys to fully understand it before you risk your money. Because I'll tell you, I got a lot of people who are really in desperate need of money. And their desperation, this is what pisses me off about these kind of things, these binary options things, these things that promise magical money that's going to rain from the sky instantly. This is what pisses me off, is it caters to the people that are in desperate need. They're down to their last few dollars, and in desperation they flock to things like this, thinking this is going to save me. And in fact, all it does is it siphons off the last few desperate dollars from these people, and that's what really pisses me off. Listen, if you want to make money online, you need a couple of things. You need to spend time getting a good education. Educate yourself. Think of it like going to college. You know, people go to college to learn a career and make a future for themselves. You know, if you want to make money online, it's the same kind of thing. You're going to have to invest a lot of time, energy, and study to learning certain things. Then you're going to have to put some honest time and effort into it. And even then, you're going to fail a lot of the times, like I did. I failed plenty of times. But here's the key. I never gave up. I plugged through. I went through it year after year. I stuck in there like a terrier with a bone. And believe me, I'm glad I did. So that's my best advice to you guys. Stay away from these desperation things. When you see comments down there touting how great something is, like binary options or something that sounds a little sketchy, investigate it. See what the government has to say about this stuff before you invest your money. You know, do a little research. That's all. You're sitting in front of a computer with a search engine. Try and go after unbiased information. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe some of you guys will say, wow, even after I read these warnings from the Securities and Exchange Commission, I'm still going to play binary options because it sounds like a cool thing to do. Let me know how you make out. That's all I can say. All right, guys. Bayonara. I'll tell you what, invest a few bucks in helping a sick kid. St. Jude's Research Hospital for Kids helps sick kids. The best investment you can make in helping a kid and in yourself, being a human being. I got a lot more to talk about, but this is long. I want to talk about the stock market. I got my stock market newsletter going out. There's a lot going on in the markets. It's really freaky. Okay, Bayonara, go away. Binary options.